Hello, good afternoon. Let me see if I can add a little light here. That's better. Good to see you. My name is Selene Kempton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am home from retreat. We had stamping retreat this week, and this week is my Phoenix cup, my Starbucks. Cheers. And we had 32 people up in Maine for our annual summer retreat. Oh my God, it was fabulous. Hey Trish, it's good to see you, my friend. I'm a little bit late today. My mom needed a sticker for her car, so it failed. So my husband and I have been scrambling for the last day or two to get everything repaired so that her car is nice and safe and it would pass state inspection and we can get it back down to her. So knock on wood, maybe later today. We're putting 4 new tires on and all kinds of stuff that it needed, you know. Oh, cheers. Coffee o'clock. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. July is here. I'll be on vacation next week, July 7th through the 14th, for a much needed break. I worked really hard last week, and since I've been home, I've been a designing maniac. Oh, Trisha, do you want to see? I actually started designing club. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a fun-filled July. Okay. All right. Okay, let me just find us on the Facebook, and once I get you flipped around, oh my gosh, yeah. Trisha saw my team meeting last night, because we meet every week on Zoom and get together, just crafty friends, you know, and I showed them what I had designed so far. Yay, I can see your comments. Woohoo. All right, so let me just flip the camera, and then there's a whole bunch of online exclusives dropping tomorrow. I don't even know what that was going to sound like, but exclusives, and you can only see them online, so I thought that I would show you some of that. My friend Ginny sent me the first birthday card I received for the year. And it's a fun fold, and you guys want to know how she made it. So I'm going to give you a little bit, I'll give you the measurements anyway, and we'll go there so you can see that today. And I'll sneak peek club. My gosh, it's awesome. And that'll be ready to go out and advertise soon, so that if you want to subscribe, you can opt in before the deadline on the 10th of the month. We are up to about 72 club members. Yes. Oh boy. Sorry, Trisha. She caught it. I don't know what happened. I obviously can't speak. So I'm just going to flip the camera on that note, and I'll flip the corner, and we will jump right in. Oh my gosh. It's always fun when you can't find your words. I'm covering up the camera so that you don't get dizzy. And looks like the camera's going to be right on top of my coffee, yes, but that's okay. I'll just move it on down. Look at that. And then I can still cheers you once in a while. Cheers. Okay, so what to show first? All right, let's talk about my team meeting. I do a team meeting every month, and I wanted to be ready. I used this stamp set, Sketched Butterflies, for the online, or for the retreat that we did last week. And then I used it again for my team meeting. So seemingly simple card, right? Well, it's a special pop-up card. So I'll be teaching them how to make this kind of wow butterfly birthday card. And then talk about cool. This is like a really great layout. So these are all going to be for my team meeting. And if you guys love them, I will offer them again as an online workshop following my team meeting mid-month. But they'll be able to sign up for packets for these before I go away on vacation, so that they can have the packets in hand before the meeting. Look at the sparkle on those. Isn't that great? So that's all prepped and ready to go. I have to write the directions for it, but we're 80% there. And then today, I started designing retreats. And I'm on this fun fold kick. I don't know if you could tell, but hello, friend. Oh, you ready? Oh, that retreat in a box is fabulous, Trish. I'm so glad you got one. Okay, so this is a special fun fold. It's a Z fold. You know what that means. It's folded in half and then folded in half again. But then it's got like this little capture the flag kind of action going on. And there's a whole bunch of more room to write. Club members could make this easily into a birthday card with this stamp set. And this one is featuring this stamp set, but I used the punch from the other bundle. So keeping tabs stamp set with the other bundle. Of course, I don't remember the name of anything these days, but we'll get there. The club members will all have the info. But this is a special fold. It's a Z easel. So it does this and then stands up. So if you wanted to send it as a birthday card or a sympathy card, you would have the option to make it into whatever you happen to need. And that's just one of the 4 designs. They make 8 projects each. It's $44.50 a month. And like I said, as soon as this month's designs are up, and this month is all fun folds, I will advertise, because holy smokes. Isn't that cool? Trish, you excited? Yay. Okay. And they're getting a full bolt of this ribbon, which is that navy sparkle ribbon. And then they're getting half a pack of gems to match their ovals. So anyway, that's how that folds up. Isn't that cool? So that's club. Now this week, we also have those online exclusives dropping, which is pretty crazy. I made a card last night with this bundle. Hang on, let's see if I can find it. I don't want to be neglecting my berries. These are the berries that go with the greenery. Here's the stamp set and golden greenery dies. It feels so heavy. And these cut out the designer paper. So both bells, there's a, and the reason it's so heavy is it's a twofer. So let me pull this out so you can see what we've got here. So this one goes with a sentiment set, and I'll pull that after. And there's also a everyday greetings kind of sentiment set so that you can mix and match Christmas and everyday. So this is a vellum, so you can tell when I move it over the black that it changes color, but if you put white behind it, it would be white. I wonder what I did with that sample. I thought I grabbed that. Jeepers creepers. And this is just a white, and here, it's a vellum, and it's like grayish and white. And then this is the other piece of vellum, and of course, let's do this. Here's the die. So you can use your Post-it notes and cut these out. Absolutely fabulous, isn't it? And then there's a designer paper here. If this is showing up, I think, better than it did last night on Zoom. It's got this shine. Oh, I love it. And the flowers or the leaves, they have like little hearts in them, which I'm extremely smitten with. Not a fan of the back side of this. It's just gray and yellowish white polka dots. I heard that, Trish. And here's the another shiny piece that's just beautiful. And I actually like the back side of that one too. It's like it'd be good for masculine cards. I'm seeing my flags. Happy 4th of July to all of my US friends. Okay, so then this one, the bell, you've got 2 dies. You got this one and this one. And of course, this one. Oh, no, that's not it. Huh? So it's backwards on this one, so it doesn't cut this one, but it does cut a different one. So we'll put that there for a second. Although there's more. There's even more. There's these guys. They're like bigger ones, and those are more solid, so you'd use those with regular cardstock. But those two go with the DSP, this design. Okay, and then the back side of this, can you see like men's shirt? So cool. I just love it. And then more polka dots, but these are shiny gold. They're like little diamonds, actually. Throw on the old readers so I can see better here. Ta-da, just this here. Okay, so then we've got, oh, that's pretty. See what happens when I put my glasses on? I can see there's a nice pattern in this. Let me see if I get closer to the camera so you can see too. But they're fabulous. And you know, even if you don't take the shiny side, which I'm prone to do. Shiny stuff first, right? All right, so ready for this one? We got this one. Okay. And then, oh, no, that's not it. This one. That's better. And then, I was very confident there. This one, but you cut out all three of those, and so they repeat through the whole sheet, so you'd have quite a few all lined up and ready to match. And again, these are dropping this week, brand new, online exclusive. There's also a really cool train set. I made a card with it, and I used it for my swap card, which I should post later, but I got this swap in the mail today from my friend Julie Davidson, and it is fabulous. I love this. This train set drops this week. Okay. Here's the everyday greetings that matches. So this is like birthday and congratulations and thinking of you, and I really like this. Where there is heartache, let there be healing. Like, whoa. Anniversary, love you, thank you. I could send that to 100 people, just all the girlfriend love. And then I like to put my dies and attach them with an elastic band, so that's why I have the band around it, because they have their dies. But there's a second stamp set, so these go with greetings of the season, and here are the matching dies. So you see it's got like a large tag. Here's the next one down, and they all have like a little thing to hang it, like a ribbon. Most wonderful time of the year. You could go this way with that, I think. Just so pretty. They can layer up. You know, it wasn't until I pulled these off of the sheet that they came on that I was like, oh, look at that oval. It's such a unique shape. Usually we get ovals that look like this, right? Not ones that are like, I don't know. I like this shape. So I'll be playing with these a lot. So much so that I've already purchased 2 sets of them, so that when I'm die cutting, I can run 2 tags at a time. And then this one, I think, do you guys see a pencil? You could have the pencil at the top, like for teacher friends, and then maybe even use this side for the eraser on the bottom. I don't know. I just like them, and the shapes are just beautiful. And when I first got it, I wasn't overly impressed, and then when I pulled them off the sheet and they were individual, I was like, whoa, like an arrow. And so this is awfully long though, like Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Like I wonder if you could get all of that on one. It's funny. And then another long oval, which I think is kind of cool. So I'll be wanting to play with those. And then these are the matching greenery that goes with this. And it does also cut out all of these, even though it cuts out the paper too. So just something to look forward to. This is dropping this week. I think it's tomorrow. Am I right, guys? Those of you that are demos, you can tell me if it's tomorrow. I have been busy taking care of my mom and finishing up putting stuff away from retreat, and then designing. So I'm ready to go because I'll be on vacation next week. So I wanted to make sure I'd have everything ready to go. Look at those stars. So pretty. Are you catching it? It's like there's like a glare there. It's like I'm gonna stay still for a second. And I just love these leaves, that they look like hearts, because my team name is Stampers with Heart, and we do a lot of things based on heart around here. These are the gems that go with, and I put them on a card last night, which is why so many are missing. Let me see. What did I do with it? I swear I had it. Hang on, I'm going to look on the other side of the table, because I bet you I just dropped it down somewhere. Yep, well, it's missing. I'll have to post it later. It was pretty. It was the new Christmas stuff. I'm on a design team, and I needed to make a card to share with them, because we share directions sheets. Oh, there it is. Ha. So here's my card. And what I did was this, where is it? The vellum. This vellum sheet has a bunch of berries hidden or in the DSP. So wherever the berries were, that's where I added them from the sheet. You can probably see it better if I do that. So I used like 7 of them, but it's worth it. It's so pretty. I love the way it came out. Okay. Did I make the ice cream truck? That's a good question, Dauber. I did not. In fact, that ice cream truck I purchased for a retreat about 10 years ago. So I was in that truck 10 years ago, and I haven't used it since. And with our theme, and the theme being sunshine, I bought a dress to match, and decided to get down in the ice cream house. Now, I did say, and this is the God's honest truth, that if I wait another 10 years before I use that house, I am going to have to get the jaws of life to pull me out. Because it is a little kid ice cream house. It was so fun. Oh yeah, so tomorrow also starts the bonus bucks. You get a $5 coupon for every $50 that you spend, and you can redeem that in August. So that's exciting too. But there's my my first Christmas card of the season with the stuff that's dropping yesterday. Sheesh. Oh, here's the gems I was going to show you that's going with club. So it's this. Half a pack of paper. No, that's the wrong one. Half a pack of paper. Bolt of the blue ribbon. And a half a thing of embellishments. And then 8 projects, 8 envelopes. And the first one is this easel card. I know you jumped on late, Jill, but that's our first club project for July. It's going to be fun folds. Isn't that cool? So it'll sit up like that, like an easel. So, alrighty. So, without further ado, let's talk about this birthday card I got. Everybody wanted directions on how to make it. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you the bare bones of it. To start, I think I want to use this stuff though. So I'm going to pull in maybe, here. So this is a piece of garden green cardstock to match this paper, okay? So I'm not going to make exactly the same card Ginny made. This paper, I think, is gone out, but we do have a paper that's all blue. I don't exactly... No, actually, this is still current. And then these are just a tag. And let's measure. Let's bring in the ruler. So your die would be 4.5 by 3 if you were going to use the same die. If not, you could use whatever you have. And then this is from the Daisies. I believe it's Darling Daisy's bundle. And I don't have all that stuff handy, but I do have the Christmas stuff that I'm working with that just came out. So I thought maybe we would just replicate it. So first of all, the back of this measures 10.5. So I'm going to cut 1/2 inch off an 11, And I don't know why, but like when I'm at club, actually here, I'm gonna go this way. Because it's easier to see a 1/2 inch on this side of the ruler. So this is 0, and you have a ruler that goes up to 1 1/4 on this side, and it goes to, you know, 6 or more on that side. But I'm just gonna cut a 1/2 inch off, and it's easier to see it and to balance it in the trimmer on this side when it's that small. People at club, I don't know why, but they always try and cut with the score blade. If you have this cutter, or most cutters, the lighter blade is the lighter touch. So this will score your paper. This is a cutter. The new cutters from Stampin' Up, they're intended to glide. So the old ones, you used to have to dig to get them to cut. These, you should just be able to slide it across the paper and it will cut for you. So that's the first thing. Now, I don't want to just make one card, so I'm gonna do my scoring next. And so the score blade's up here, and we're gonna score this into thirds. So 3 1/2. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna flip it and go score it at 3 1/2 because it is 3 3 1/2 inch panels. You could do 3 1/2 and 7 if you wanted to. But that's how my brain works. So it's scored at 3 1/2. And then I'm gonna cut it in half. So get the score blade out of the way at 4 1/4. So that's my card base for this design, okay? So let's just check it against Ginny's card that she sent me. Isn't this cool? And I'll slide it over the top. So it's the exact same size as her base. So 10 1/2 by 4 1/4, scored at 3 1/2, and then flip it, and then 3 1/2. You with me? All right, so then this is kind of like an accordion fold, right? So you fold it towards you. A bone folder would be nice. And I know I have one on the table, but it got real messy here real fast because I've been working with so many things. So, but we'll do Winka Stella to the rescue. And then we'll flip this one to the back and flip it over. And again, if I had a bone folder, it would be great, but I don't, so Winka Stella will work. So now I got my little Z to start this off, right? So we said that this die was 4 1/2 by 3, but you could do any sort of similar shape, right? So I was just playing with these. Let's take a look here. And the largest tag is 4 by 2 1/2. What do you say? That's close enough, right? So if this is 4 1/4 inches tall, I would want a designer paper to backfill this pattern. This is where it gets fun. It would be 4 inches tall. So tell me, do you guys want something more solid or do you want something with more color? Bells, I don't know about bells. We could make it an anniversary card. Here, let's just pick 2 and you guys can decide. So we're gonna make 3 panels to put on here, just like Ginny did on her card. And you tell me, do we want A or B, or a combination of both? So you don't have to type the whole thing in. You can just say A or B. Okay? So while you guys are doing that, I will bring in the pieces I already die cut because I cheated a little bit. I wanted you to see that it would be quick. So I would want it to be as tall as a regular card. So when I put my die cuts down, I can kind of line them up like that, okay? So we'll grab a card front for that when it's time. All right, let's see, A, B, A, A, B, A. All right, and this is A, and this is B. You guys are right down the middle, kinda, almost. All right, well, we did 3 1/2, right? For each of these sections, if I'm remembering correctly, and I'll keep these nearby because I'm sure that we're gonna want berries on there. So let's start with a 3 1/4 inch section of A. And there was a B in there. So you know what? Let's, we'll go 3 1/4. You guys are gonna like this, I think. Okay, 3 1/4 by 4. And they don't all have to be the same, but you know, I do love this pattern. I love that you picked this one. I'm not really a green person, but I do love the hearts in those. So 4 and 4. Sorry that I'm outside the frame for the measurement there. But these are all 4 by 3 1/4. And just for giggles, I'm gonna cut into this sheet also 3 1/4. This one would be directional. So if we were going to put it on our card, we'd want to be, you know, but I'm just going to cut it into 4-inch blocks as well. I'm cutting my favorite leaf in half. I really like that one. And 4. Okay. Well, this is kind of cool because I can make 2 cards at this point. Because I did 2 card bases, right? Alright, so here's the first one. And here's the second one. So we'll fold this one forward. We'll use our fake bone folder. That's funny, Winkastella. Another use for Winkastella. As if I needed a reason to use it. Okay. So how about, you guys wanted A first, so we'll do A. And, oh, you know that my adhesive's right at the end because I'm live. But let's flip this baby over and start sticking it down. So this is 4 by 3 1/4 to fit on our 3 1/2-inch blocks. And what do you think about, oh, I'm glad you guys like that. I like green, but I'm funny about it. Like, poor Kermit. I'm funny about green. There you go. But how about if we put this one in the middle? So we'll get like a variation in the pattern. And it's kind of like sandwich ends. So at this point, you would decorate your 3 tags in whatever way you want. So here's the tags. Oop, I have adhesive on my finger. It's an issue. Frozen on the playback. I'm just gonna double check and make sure I'm good. All right, and then I get 3 vanilla tags like that. So I could have technically gone white, but this paper does both white and off-white. So if you're gonna do that, what I recommend is that you use both colors twice. So I'll have to find another way to use the vanilla, but there was vanilla and white in that designer paper. So while we're kind of letting that cook in my brain, let's do this. We'll get the other card started and we'll just reverse it. So we'll put this one in the middle. And oh, look at that. I love the way the hearts are coming down from the top there. Oh, that's making my brain happy. And then, oh, same thing on that side. So they're directional. I didn't run out yet. That's good. I know I just cursed myself, but okay. So the next question is, what kind of card do we want these to be? Do we want them to be Christmas or do we want them to be birthday? Because we could do either. And right now we get the base. Pretty easy enough, huh? And they're exactly reversed. So Christmas or birthday, you tell me, and I will grab the stamps. I love the ribbon that comes with this. So there's my other vanilla. everyday greetings and greetings of the season are what we're working with. Oh, I know. Here's my elastic. And they both marry up to these dies really well. May your holiday season be filled with warmth and cheerful celebration. Christmas birthday. None can we agree. Birthday, mine is the 19th. All right, let's see if I can find a birthday that'll fit that tag. Birthday is really tiny on, like, because I want to fill up that tag, right? So birthday is like itty bitty small on this one. And where there is heartache, let there be healing. All right, well, so birthday won, but I have a Christmas stamp that'll fit this tag better. If that makes any sense at all. Sorry, kids. It's terrible, but it's funny. All right, I have to go into this one just because. I'm sorry. Usually it's telling me what to do on Tuesday, but today I'm going a little rogue. Christmas. Thank you, Joan, for evening the playing field. So my guilt factor is low. I'm gonna grab a block for this. I should really have Alexis make me one of those block caddies. She has a 3D printing store, and she's just designed a block caddy that fits all the blocks, including A and G, even though it retired. But I should keep one on my table. But I have to get mine. It takes 36 hours to print one. She did make me one for my glasses, and this holds my Post-it notes and business cards and pens. And then I have another one for my adhesives. And they're super helpful to have on hand. All right, let's see. I was hoping that there was a stamping mat on the table because that would make it easy, but no. I'm going to have to get one. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Okay. That wasn't terrible. So I'm sticking with the garden green because I started there. Oh, this is so pretty. I want to go a little high, I think, because we could take a strip of that paper and, oh, is that not pretty? You cannot make that up. Yeah, happy birthday, Robin. Another July baby. My birthday is Saturday. And then I'm going away for a week, so I will not be here next Tuesday. But it's good. I need some time off, so I'm very much looking forward to a week off, and then I'll come back all rejuvenated and ready to go. But before I leave, I will make sure that I have club designed so you guys know what to get for club. But I'm working fast and furious on that because it's pretty tied down. Look at how pretty this is. Okay, I want just a little strip. Of course, the only scissors. Oh, all right, there we go. When it's decision-making time, it gets very stressful around here because I never know. Like this morning, I didn't know what stamp sets I was going to use for club, and I had a blank slate. I stood in front of the stamp cabinet for about an hour, and then I actually started with the designer paper this time. Look at how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Should I stay over or should I trim it tight? Like if I stay over, I could just make them match. It would be better if they matched. It's a little thinner. Like that. Let's see what it looks like on our card. That's a little busy. I'm going to tighten it up. Thanks, Robin. we can be birthday twins. Gina's birthday is this month. I've got all my team cards to send still. I send a birthday card to everybody on my team in the month of their birthday. Oh, that's so pretty. But now it feels a little busy. Like, all right, well, let's go this way. Maybe it'll be better there. And I'm going to use this card that is for the team meeting. Isn't this gorgeous? As a placeholder so that I can see where to stick this. So the first thing that you're going to do is you want your tag to sit so it'll still fit in a regular size envelope. Okay? So I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to put adhesive from here up. And that's really it. That's the base of this card. You just play and keep building. And you can use any die cut that's, you know, roughly 3x4. Like I said, the one that Ginny used was 4.5x3. This is a little smaller, but it still works. And I can put other things here, like my fingers in the ink pad, you know. And then, here, take your pick tool. A cheerful celebration. Whoops. Watch out for those berries. They're all over everything. Here we go. I love that they come in a trio though. Like, it makes it so easy to work with them. And then you could even, you know, if you run out of a trio, you could make your own. Neglected my take your pick here. Okay, you get the idea. So that's the first section, and then when you add and decorate the next set, you can put it on the card like this and line them up back to back so that they're exactly in the same spot. And then as you open it, it'll be all kind of in the same area. And then the same thing with that, you know. So you just kind of get them all lined up so that they're all like that. And that was the measurements on that. People were asking me about how to make that. Mary Harris, thank you. You guys last week was so fun. Mary came all the way from Colorado to Maine, so so grateful for that. And you. All right, so that's the first bit of that. And I know I didn't finish, but you get the idea. And it would take, like, you want to have it really planned out and have 3 different things. So on hers, she had a happy birthday, and then hope your day is a happy one, and then she had a spot to write her message. So, but that's the measurements so that you can recreate that fun fold. I'll give you one more sneak peek in case you came in late. Again, this is Club. Ooh. Club this month. It's a surprise Z-fold easel card. You open it, and then it's got a little pocket here that you can stand it up, and you can make a sympathy, you can make a birthday. This stamp set has multiple options, so when you're making your cards, you can stamp whatever one you want. And it's going to be all fun folds for Club this month. So I've got a handle on what I want, and we're going to work on that. Yeah. So starting tomorrow, be sure to check out all the online exclusives because there's a ton of them, including the cool train set. I did flash the swap that came through from my friend Julie with the train set. Here, let me flip the camera. So all of that is going live in the morning, so make sure you jump on. If you get, if you have, what do you call it? If you place your order after tomorrow, it's not going to ship until like next Monday. So they are taking July 4th and 5th off from shipping. So tomorrow's a good day to place your order, and if it gets out tomorrow, you have a better chance of getting it quicker. They're going to take a little time off during the holiday as well. So that's pretty cool. Bonus Days starts tomorrow. For every $50 you spend, you get a $5 coupon in your email. You'll definitely want to keep those coupon codes so that you can redeem them in August towards free product. I'm going to work on my BOGO collection and have a BOGO later on this month before the, so you can earn coupon codes with BOGO as well. And I think that's all of it. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful week. Like I said, I'll be on vacation next week, but I hope to be at least giving you some ideas while I'm away and designing like a crazy person to get ready for July. I'm very excited with all the new online exclusives being offered, so won't be long. I'll have lots of content for you. Anyway, have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.